Shalom. First, I want to say all praise and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone who rule well and have taught us knowledge. Honors and salutations to you fellow laborers doing the work week in, week out. Shalom to you and shalom to the few Akwaf that believe as well. I just entitled this, it's in your face. And when I say it's in your face, I'm referring to the MOTB, which is the M to the A to the R to the K. All right, which is a major prophecy. All right, that we're looking forward to coming to pass, Lord willing, this year. Because we're looking to get into the kingdom. Because the kingdom being established is a result of, Yahweh Shem Shah destroying the kingdom which belongs to the wicked, which we're currently living in right now. So a part of the tribulation that we have to go through as a nation, all right, all you tribes out there, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, we are the Israelites, all right. One of those major tribulation, tactics that Esau is going to use against us and even the rest of the people that are on the, earth, the other inhabitants, is that he's going to make this MOTB, the charagma, which in the Greek is the charagma, and, of course, the M to the A to the R to the K. Mandatory, okay? So this is a clip showing you how it works, and this is from 4 months ago, and I got another video from 2 months ago where another guy goes into the store and he actually buys or purchases gas using his electronic device. So check it out, and Lord willing, this video is edifying.
Gave you the idea that you wanted to really be a walking computer?
So I've always been a tech enthusiast, and I always try to be on the cutting edge of technology.
So that drove Brandon Delali to do what some might believe only takes place in a science fiction movie.
It gets inserted into your skin.
A chip, and not the type you eat, but a microchip, has been implanted in Brandon's left hand.
You hear that, Baloo? I remember Baloo back in the years ago. She said, not a chip you eat. Baloo used to make fun of the, the MOTB prophecy. He would say, look, I got a chip on my hand. He'd have a potato chip. So, that's where I get that from. Shalakia.
This one is just a little guy right there.
Yeah, I see that right there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So after that was inserted and the swelling went down, I'm able to open up the front and back door to my house. I can walk up to people and have them tap their phone to my hand and instantly transfer my contact information, my portfolio, my COVID vax card.
But Brandon got to thinking, why stop there? He's got 2 hands, right? And plenty of room for more chips.
So I thought, how cool would it be if I could leave my house, no car key, no house key.
So 2 weeks ago, right here.
You can see, man, it's right in your face, man. How much more do you need to, to see? How much more you need to see,
Michigan, Brandon got another chip implanted, this one in his right hand, to unlock and start his Tesla.
It's a perfect backup, something you can never forget, something that doesn't break, something that won't fail you.
And if you think having chips implanted in your body requires a doctor or is costly, well, think again.
The chips themselves are anywhere from between $200 and $300, and the install only ran me about $100 because you can go to a local piercing shop who will obviously agree to do the installation, all the programming and coding.
And that's what the word insert or to engrave, to pierce through, or engrave, same thing. You use a cutting tool. All right, the cutting tool will be the syringe. All right, that will put the electronic device within you. Okay. Let's go to another video. This is a man paying for gas.
Vaccines. They're an essential component of your community's health, but for healthcare practices,
good. You okay?
It's not bad. 77 pound 3 pence, yeah?
Yes, that's right. Yes. Okay. Doesn't work. Oh, there we go.
How do you do it?
Magic.
Huh?
Magic.
Ah, magic.
So as you can see from the first video, they showed you in the first video where he used it for his car, his home, to make payments, his financial, records, buying things. Also, identification. You don't need your driver's license on you. You heard him say that, you don't need to worry about losing anything, your wallet, any of those things you normally keep on your body, Social Security card, what have you. You don't need that no more. It's all right there on your electronic device. Okay. This is the article I pulled up. It's from Inthing, Intelligence About Things. This is their website. It says I'm gonna use the word electronic device to be YouTube safe. So if you hear me say that, you know what I'm talking about. It says the electronic device is a proven technology with a long and interesting history. It has always been ahead of its time until recent years, mostly due to high price. It wasn't applicable for commercial use. As the price decreases, new opportunities for its utilization arrive. To talk about the future of electronic tags, we should first understand its beginnings. Many people are not aware how old and mature this technology really is. History of electronic tags. Like many of the world's greatest inventions, the electronic tag was invented for the purpose of war. Its history begins in the Second World War with the Allies and the Axis, both having the goal to find the best strategy to beat the opponents and finally win in the war. The armies had used radar to trace planes before electronic tags was invented. However, radar was not precise enough. It was impossible to tell the difference between enemy's planes and country's own planes. Clearly, it was crucial to determine which plane is approaching in order to have enough time to implement a defense plan. It was something else I want to read. You got to the nitty-gritty. Yeah, kind of. All right, so let's go here to this paragraph. Yeah, right here. It says, in everyday life, people use electronic tag technology without even being aware of it. For instance, electronic tag systems are used in electronic public transport and toll payment. Moreover, contactless smart cards utilize electronic tags as well, and almost everyone uses them today. Electronic tags are used as anti-theft devices in cars. A car will not be started until the correct key code is recognized. Further, in sports events like races, the runners may have electronic tags attached to easily identify who the winner was. So this is just something that I found, and it just goes into more and more about the MOTB. You brothers can read the article if you want to. Again, it's Inthing, Intelligence About Things. This is the website. It's dated from September 1st, 2019. So it's about 3.5 years ago at least. I just dug it up. Now, how does that pertain to the scriptures? Because when you go to the book of Revelation, right? Revelation, and you know, when you look at the different electronic tag devices they use it also for paralysis in people that are paralyzed. They've been developing, you know, brain electronic tags to help neural function. Okay, don't be surprised if you see people that was never walking all of a sudden walk again. And to prove that, let's start at verse 14. Revelation 13 to 14. It says, and deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And, you know, one of those miracles are making people walk again, people that can't talk, making them, you know, talk again. Basically, you know, Esau think he's the Most High, okay? Because he want to be the Most High. He wants to be, you know, he want to sit up and portray himself as the Most High, all right? Because the Most High is all-seeing, all-knowing. And that's what Esau wants to be. He wants to be a god. All right. Let's jump down to the prophecy, though. In verse 16, it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a M to the A to the R to the K in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this is a device that clearly you're going to have to use it to buy and sell. All right, whether you're rich or poor, all right, free or bond. All right, this is the new way of doing everything. All right, you know, like I said, you know, before, paying for things, you know, same thing, buying, you know, same thing. Identification, accessing your home, accessing your car, your medical records, so on and so forth, what have you. All right, this is the new do with all electronic device. Okay, and that's what we warn you Israelites about. Okay, you got guys that teach against the MOTB. Okay, now I want to go from there, same book, Revelation, because this is the hour of temptation right here. This is what's going to be, you know, in your face. All right, because we see that it is the MOTB, the electronic device, right? We see it's the MOTB, all right. The word M to the A to the R to the K go back to charagma. They want to insert or plant it in you, right? Engrave it in you with that syringe, right? So they want to do that, right? And that's the hour of temptation. It's when that electronic device becomes mandatory. This is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah, because all the inhabitants of the earth are going to be forced to either receive this electronic tag or be faced with death, at least concentration camp, and then you may still be put to death because their new order of ages or NWO, New World Order, Novos Ordos Seclorum, is to have everyone receive that electronic tag. All right, this is their plan. This is what they're pushing. All right, this is the enterprise they want to complete or successfully put into fruition. All right, Job 5 and 12. The book of Job 5, verse 12. It says he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands could not perform their enterprise. And what's their enterprise? To push their NWO and to have everyone receive that MOTB, that electronic device. This is their plans, and they've been pushing this for a while. Verse 14. Verse 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and that's what's going to happen. At the end of the deal, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to disappoint Esau. Okay? It says, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. The the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, dealing with their central banking families, they the ones that's, pushing this, electronic device because they want to have you as a perpetual slave. All right, that will be the new yoke. Okay, that will be the new yoke. Job 20 and 23, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Because he wants to successfully, implement that, like I said, that new world order, and that's gonna be the end game, all right, for the new world order, is to have you tagged where he can, delete you, even. You gotta remember that Esau's the wicked, man. All right, he can easily delete you, take you out of or take you off the grid. All right, they already control the resources. If they put everything digitally, that's all it takes is one click of a button to delete everything about you. Okay, and this is something that again, they're gonna come down on the people with, especially you tribes, man. Let's go back to Revelation 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short moment, and he know that moment is very short, because Yahweh Shema Shah is going to interrupt his enterprise, his NWO, okay, and throw him down, all right, and put him down in the pit, all right, and put these devils in slavery where they belong, because that's their future. All right, they got to be punished for everything they have done. All right, and they've done a lot, But before they go down, they're gonna push this NWO. You see, and if you are Israelite that believe in Yahweh Shema Shah, if you don't believe the MOTB is this electronic device, hey, shame on you. There's overwhelming evidence, all right, out there on the internet that'll show you that the MOTB is that electronic device, all right, that charagma, that M to the A to the R to the K, all right, as the electronic device. And this is what they don't want you to know. All right, they don't want you to know that. Let's see, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get ready to close. All right, let's get there's plenty of them. Oh, here go another one. Look at this.
97% of Americans still don't know that if you make less than $50,000 per year, you can qualify for.
Welcome back. When was the last time you wrote an actual check or bought something with cash? Swiping and tapping our cards and our apps are not just the easiest way to spend money, they're the safest way, unless, of course, we misplace our phones or our wallets, and then it's a nightmare. It is hard to misplace your hands, however. And soon your hand may be all that you need to buy anything that you can afford and many things that you can't. Because a company called Walletmore is developing a very teeny tiny chip. You see it there in the X-ray? That should creep you out. The chip is like the ones that are found in smart credit cards or debit cards, and the chip gets embedded just under your skin and makes your whole hand a credit card. Joining me now is voice.
I mean, what other evidence do you need? And the scriptures say that a prudent man foreseeth the evil. All right, if you're a prudent man, you should see that that's the MOTB right there. They're showing you. All right, it's in your face again. All right, so with that, Lord willing, I didn't want to make this video long, but Lord willing, it was edifying to those you may have listened and tuned in. And until next time, shalom. All right, remember that the judgment for receiving this electronic attack, matter of fact, since I'm right here in Revelation 14, I wanted to get that anyway, Shalakia. Revelation 14 And 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his M to the A to the R to the K in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the heavenly Father, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which is, the Lord's righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, so those missiles are going to definitely get you. So with that, Shalom.